Alright, well that was the ending to the last one. I went back to Ravensthorpe and went ahead and turned that quest in. And I went and picked Lincolnshire. But as I turned the quest in, we actually got a request to return back to speak with Halfdan Jarl. So that's what we're doing now. Kind of took the time to split all the travel up. So we're heading back there now. And I guess we're gonna go check on him. He was very upset when we left, which that makes sense. I mean, his friend of I don't know how many years, like, suddenly betrayed him. And I showed you both endings because I wanted you to see what would happen either way. But I feel like the ending we picked, which was to, like, kill him, was probably the best ending. Either ending has no effect on the actual, like, main story. You just pick whatever is what you feel. So that was the reason I picked that, because if you let him go, if you let Faravig go, it kind of seems like he still had a hand, like he knew what was going on and he was doing it on purpose without, like, trying to get in trouble, so he could still seem loyal, but at the same time he was still killing him. So I felt like the decisions we made actually were the better of the two. But let's go check on Halfdan and make sure he's okay.
I wonder how Halfdan fares now that he sits on the throne. Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Okay, so we need to go find him. I understand. I would be very depressed too. Like, his best friend is gone. And on top of that, his best friend was a traitor. So that's, you know, that's like double bad. He had to kill him, plus he, like, betrayed him. One of his brothers is dead, Ivor, because that guy was crazy, and we ended up killing him. And Ubar, he's off, like, you know, he has to deal with all of the other cities or whatever, so he's kind of on his, Halfdan's kind of on his own right now. So we'll go find him, we'll check on him, make sure he's okay.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse in its grave.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
This guy is going to suicide or something. That is the vibe that I'm getting from him. Alright, let's go see if we can get his hammer back. Oh, he's got wolves. Oh, good doggy. Alright.
Half-drunk needs his hammer.
Half drunk needs his hammer? Was that supposed to say that? Alright, the dog is going back. We're gonna follow him.
The lighthouse. Halfton awaits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfton. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are. Still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Theoton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
Okay, I can do that. Thought for sure that guy was gonna jump. I'm so glad that he didn't. That would have been just a big waste of time. I guess the game assumes I need arrows since keeps there's like a lot of arrows on the way up here. Hang on. Oh no, don't call them out. Horse can't come up here. Well, I guess that was the end of that. There was nothing else to go on. He doesn't... It did say that the story ends kind of abruptly, so that would be correct in that case. I lit the fire, and the story of this section has ended now, I think. Oh, gosh. Oh, here he is.
Always welcome at my hall.
That's it? I guess so. Okay, well. I guess he's better now that I lit that for him. We'll just say he's better. Check the quest. Yeah, there's nothing else. So now we're going to go to and start this one. This is for Lincolnshire. And I think we actually have to go back to Ravensthorpe to do this. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll head back there and start this mission.
This is true happiness.
Hello.
Life in the rough, in the company of friends, sitting beside a carefree river.
I'm here for the mead, Lord Boy.
I just adore the laughter of the water, the spice of mead in the nose, the spittle of shouting Danes. Norse! You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your mead.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
You must understand that Eivor has more enemies than friends in Mercia, Lord. Before I drag you off by your knob to meet him, I'd like to know your name.
Yes, forgive me. I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current Ealdorman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
If I knew my father was ill and beyond saving, I would ready myself to take his place. Will you take up his burden should he fall?
Oh, banish the thought that such a great man should perish. But if he were to pass... Yes. Yes, I believe I could. I must.
You sing a sad song, Hundwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now. But when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
Ah, you are the chieftain here. I suspected as much. God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of the shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the ruin.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
Oh, I like him. He's a little cutie. You didn't have nothing to say about that, Bassam? I bet Bassam is probably working for the Order. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go find him. Go to his village. Pride is stuck. I have been neglecting side quests a lot lately. I've done no fishing or anything. I really need to do the fishing to get that last mystery item or whatever it is finished, but too lazy. I just want to do these main things and get it over with. A little roundabout way to get there, but I made it. The autopilot wanted me to go through Lincolnshire, which I didn't want to do. Where is this guy at? Oh, he's way up there. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you here. You hang out with these two guys. They look nice. Make friends. Be good. I don't want to cause any major problems if I don't have to, so I'll try to sneak around all these guards and stuff and get up there.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the kingdom of Lindsey will rise again, as free as the wind on the...
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, your father's ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I'll walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! but with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alfgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First, I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings, so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus, fucking heathen.
You canny fox. That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. He'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Ah! Oh!
Told Humboldt to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Oh, yay.
Trouble.
Leave him be! Jesus! He's brought a bloody Dane! This ain't
Oh,
the silver
I
days
have been
paying
struck
us.
down, pruned within an inch of my life, but I will survive. I must see you as you would, Eivor. And if I should expire, avenge me.
Are you kidding me? Get up! I'm gonna have to carry this idiot. Get up!
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottlefston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
Humboldt, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me?
So this guy's just gonna talk the whole way there. Is that what's happening?
Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
Or we can take a horse and not do any of
What
that.
were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky! Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Humboldt. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders.
Wow, the music is very ominous right now. Is somebody chasing me? Nobody's chasing me, so I don't know what is happening here.
No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Won't be gentle. Your Dane lady love. Right.
Here's Lincoln, the city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
Shut up! Alright.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Now, can this guy walk up walls too, or no? Because if he can't, we're gonna have a problem. Apparently he cannot, because he is walking around. Alright, well, I suspect that will be a problem.
Interesting.
He's yelling at me not to leave him. Don't worry, I'm not leaving.
This town was your home?
It was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk into this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite...
Go. Sunan.
He was quite poorly. But he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh yes, yes indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not yet know me well enough. Not truly.
The people of Lincoln are not welcoming to Danes.
It's troubling, I know. Your folk are strong, hardy, noble. Creatures straight out of stories and tales.
We are also a living people, Hunwald. More than a story. We're real and flawed.
Oh yes, of this I am well aware. Blunt and stalwart, honest and true. I have a Dane lady love with all those qualities, you know.
You have a Dane lover, and she's a Valkyrie as well, I suppose.
Alright, there's guards over there. Oh, he can actually come with me up here. Okay, well if you can come with me up here, just hang on.
It's just there. We've made it.
Careful. The house is being watched.
What? Where? How can a place I once called home look so alien to me now? So harsh and unwanting. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
Whew, that was easy.
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Have you looked for him?
Oh, I dare not go asking after him, for fear of stepping above my caste. But he'll be in good hands, don't you worry. Up there with the abbess and her sisters and all.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
Let's take a look around before we leave. Oh, this is a poem.
Hey.
Your house is very dark. Is there anything else I can look at here? Here's something. What's it say? It looks like they just... Okay.
I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors, Dane.
Oh, he doesn't really have anything to talk to me about. Well, I didn't see
Who was that fellow?
anything.
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
I mean, he doesn't seem like an evil guy, that little dude. He's really just there, like, making sure the house is good. Like a butler.
Let's see you, old friend.
Where are we going? Oh, we're going way out there. And there are guards. And there's a dead guy over here. There's guards up here. The best way to be to go outside the wall and then, I guess, come up this way? Let me see how the guards look up here. I don't know how far Moonin can go before he gets upset. I don't see any guards up here, so this might be the best way to do it. Is to go out the wall and then climb up the wall. But I don't think that Hunwald can do that, so I'm going to have to figure something else out. I just remembered that I'm escorting somebody, and I don't think he can climb the wall like I can. But we'll start by going this way. little dead guy up there. This guy's gonna see me. He's gonna alert everybody.
I should be cautious around here. Slashed and disemboweled by sharp weapons. Saxon blade from the look of it.
We'll keep that guy in mind. If we come across people that killed him, then we'll take care of it. I don't think we will, though, because I didn't select it. Alright. Well, I don't need to go that way. Whoa! I almost walked out on that one. We're taking a weird route, but I think we're okay. Hopefully he can climb this stuff. Okay, you're okay climbing that. Alright, we're good then. Well, that's the way we need to go, and there's two guys guarding that. I don't think he can climb like me. Let me try. Can you climb this?
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread, poultry, and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
Alright, so he can't come up here. Alright, I'm not leaving you behind, but I'm gonna take a look. I don't know if I left him behind or not. Oh, there he is. Is he with me? He's with me. Okay.
Herewrith! Tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned!
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunward, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly, once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Hunwald has seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail. Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
I don't feel that he's safe in here, but I'll leave him. Those other two seem like... Those other dudes seem suspect to me. But he's not with me now, so maybe I can do a little bit better sneaking around. Although I did pretty good sneaking around to get up here. Alright, where would healers be? In the church?
Go, my eyes.
Yep, looks like that's where I'm going. There are some guards over there, but nothing on this side. I think it's okay to jump down. Trying to see if maybe there's a way I could like pass through a rooftop, but it doesn't look that way. I'm just gonna have to go across the road and hope nobody sees me.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
Who can I ask to help me? I don't think there's any guards in here, so I think I'm safe.
Are you the head sister here?
Aye, and I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your elderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Wow, she was like extremely helpful. Alright, we just gotta get there.